it, Coach. Thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Black 80! One, Omaha.
Watch the pass. Shoot! Watch the shoot!
Blue draw, Porter.
On first down, Benjamin. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's coming. Double up, man.
On second down, Benjamin. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here we go.
An early tough test on the opening drive. 11. This is 3rd and 8. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. Yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
Hey, wahoo! Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Shit. Now.
Check the call, check the call.
Let's go. Let's
on 2nd down now. It's Smith. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They're running it.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
57's Mike. Mike 57. I'm coming. 52.
To throw on third down. Lawrence. He's going to let it go deep for the... And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Here we go.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
1, Omaha.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and now it's third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper.
Here we go.
Patience early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other
Well,
time.
Back to football.
Lock.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Here we go.
Hey, Alpha. Leo.
Off play action. Lawrence. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, just 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here we
So
go.
now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
21.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to Benjamin. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. Catch is made by Harry. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Here we go.
But oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch the safety creep.
61. Match box light.
To throw is Garoppolo. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. That's complete to Smith. 7 yards there and a first down. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Let's go, Dad. Ready?
Pick up a 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Lawrence throws right side, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Charlie. Let's go.
Off play action. Lawrence.
Come on, I can't get that fucking pick.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Go now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Any weapon. Hey, stand off. Fight.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Hey, exit. Get it.
On first down, Lawrence letting one go deep for the end zone. In for the score. And the Falcons have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Pats at the line, ready to go.
11,
It's been
11.
very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check it out, Reed.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Benjamin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
20. Watch the screen. 11.
On first down, Benjamin. And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter brought a time to change things. Now left side on the swing pass. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know you felt that one.
Here we go.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This is Jackson. He's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. From our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
57. Mike, 57.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Go. Hey, Orbit.
57 is Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 57 to Mike. 57.
On first and 10, Lawrence. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Here
we go now with Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That almost felt like the defense said he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Go.
Second and 2. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Dante Hightower able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I don't know.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, Lawrence. This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Guts fielded in the end zone.
And
Chick-fil-A's open. And it was about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Excuse me, sorry. Damn it.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Looking to throw. Lawrence looking deep downfield. And that'll be complete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
This is fucking bullshit.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Now Ito Smith. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Yeah. Hey, Delta. Now.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence.
Shut up with this bullshit, man.
Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Patriots
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball. Three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
37's the Mike. Mike 37. All day, just like that.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Here we go,
So
here we
the
go,
big
here we
play
go.
gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Tempted to shut. But I've been doing that, so.
You realize bullshit that you motherfuckers don't need?
No, because you get tempted and never
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
And she said, oh, lay down the credit card, the highest
Right
interest
side.
person.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Oh, left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
it's caught inside the 25. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
You.
Not answer.
Back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the college football anymore. I gotta get why those old school coaches sometimes do want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. And even 40 yards. A 1st down carry for Smith. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, Alpha! Yo!
Off the play fake. Lawrence. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
She has to. Take some music.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his cornerback position.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. A gain of 32 that time.
It's a gain of 32. And the Patriots first down.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
No, I already played. You outside.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
I just got to put a screw in.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
11.
The truck needs a tag. So I got to go with
You get stopped.
no, that's why I go to Black.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Must start to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They've had no room to breathe.
11.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here where you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt in a big way.
Going up top. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of game number 8 on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
See, look. Into the pajamas.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
People doing that big shit.
I don't know. Trying to get the, I don't know.
Here we go. Ready? Sit.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the
Here we go,
football?
here we go.
Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Benjamin's got it. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think Jimmy G just threw that
Another
shit.
incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this.
Here we
He's
go,
showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And that is incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Watch the screen. Back 55.
The Pats going for it. Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off play action. Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nice grip.
Here we go. Black 80.
Watch the screen.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Got a man open. That's Harry. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
All day, baby, all day.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. There's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense
Nowhere to escape, and he goes Ingram. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 24. Johnson, the intended target. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
7. Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Switch.
Hard. Snap.
From the gun, Lawrence. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Let's go. We got this.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Completes it to Benjamin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
Here we go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo looks to throw.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
White.
Put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses.
65. Check X3. 218. Chop. Check. Switch. Black.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a New England touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's what she's saying. Is it a group of this?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And they will take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big 2nd half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime, obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Falcons, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New England, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Very handsome.
So